Now, in this simulation, we are going to talk about the factors that help in the gas exchange in the alveoli, and we are going to see what happens to the alveoli when the person exercises, and what happens to the alveoli when the person holds his breath. So, the factors, first of all, that help in the gas exchange. As you know that the lungs have millions of alveoli, and each alveolus in our lungs has many blood capillaries around it. This by itself helps in exchange. And here is a fact about the alveoli in our lungs. If you laid them out flat, they would cover a tennis court. Now, what does that mean? It means that the large number of alveoli that is present in the lungs gives a large surface area to help gas exchange. So we can see that the factors that help in the gas exchange are the large number of blood capillaries and the large number of alveoli in our lungs, and both provide a large surface area for gas exchange, as well as the thin wall of the alveoli and the blood capillary. Now, as you can see that this is the alveolus of a person at rest, and this is inside the alveolus of a person at rest. Now, let us observe and see two things when a person is exercising. Keep an eye on the breathing rate and the speed of a blood flow. So let's check out what would happen when a person is exercising. As you can see here that the person is breathing faster, so the breathing rate increases, and the speed of the blood flow also increases. So what do you notice about the oxygen and the carbon dioxide flow in the capillary? As you can see that the level of oxygen flow leaving at B increases drastically, and the amount of carbon dioxide molecules entering at point A also increases sharply than when at rest. So let us have a look at a person at rest and compare the level of oxygen flow in the capillary leaving at B and the carbon dioxide flow in the capillary at point A. As you can see that the levels decreases. So when a person is exercising, the breathing rate is going to increase and the speed of blood flow is going to increase as well. Let's watch it again. Why do you think that the amount of oxygen that is leaving at point B and the amount of carbon dioxide entering at point A increases when a person is exercising? Well, it is because the muscles need more energy, which means they need more oxygen to make more energy, and thus they would be releasing waste product in the form of carbon dioxide. Now, what happens if a person holds his breath? So when a person holds his breath, let's say if they want to dive into the water and they held their breath, notice how the level of oxygen in the air entering the alveolus decreases than when at rest or not holding their breath. What about the amount of carbon dioxide? As you can see that the amount of carbon dioxide in this case is going to increase in the alveoli. So we can say that when a person holds his breath, the amount of oxygen in the alveoli is going to decrease than when at rest or not holding his breath, and the amount of carbon dioxide is going to increase.